Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Still Star-Crossed Season 1, Episode 3, All the World's a Stage. Where are they going with this episode? Next. This episode, I'll be snacking on Caveman Foods. Go to cavemanfoods.com. They have great paleo-friendly snacks. Super nutritious. This is a nutrition bar. It's got nothing but the best ingredients made in America. Low sugar. Woo, you can smell the blueberries. I'm representing blueberries this episode, y'all, for my Capulets. Hey, Team Capulet. Next week, I'll be Team Montague. This week, I'm all about the blue. All right? You see? One. Ooh, so ooey and gooey. Y'all want some? You want some? Sweet. And so, it's perfect. Y'all want a piece? All right, get ready for this episode, y'all. Hey, everybody. Fans of Still Star-Crossed, let's get caught up. Last week was not aired because of the game. Shouts out to the Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors won, and I was mad because I really wanted to watch this episode. Let's catch up. 1 minute catch up. The architect of the building said the real war is of artists and patriots, referring to it's not really about the Montagues and the Cap. Benvolio was being very crafty when he had the little child steal the architect's chisels, right? Said, hey, man, what's going on? You artist? I like to work on marble. I remember what the architect told Benvolio. My patron holds his compliments and funds too close to his heart, saying that they cheat. They ain't trying to pay me, man. We learned that Lord Capulet has a funding issue. Join the club, don't we all? He said, but what you lack in materials and morals, I won't take the fall for. Newsflash. You did. Walking into that noble feast with Prince Aeschylus. Can I show y'all what I thought about? You at the grocery store. When I was at the grocery store. But I feel like the sister is completely up to something. I don't know what, but the way she's been looking at Aeschylus, something's going down in the future. She ain't too clean. Do you guys actually think we're going to get peace in Verona? And did y'all notice all these forks? I mean, they kept showing forks the last episode. They kept showing forks at the breakfast of the Montagues. When they were talking about it's not a request, it's not a debate. Aeschylus ended up showing us that the fork can not only maneuver through your food, it can get through skin fairly easy. For all you Scandal fans, Prince Aeschylus, a.k.a. Fitz from Scandal. We got Olivia, a.k.a. Rosaline. I'm just saying. And that's exactly what I said I wanted. I wanted that Vermont chemistry, and they're giving us Vermont chemistry. They got the googly eyes. They're really feeling for each other. And at the same time, Rosaline is still flirting, just like Olivia's flirts with Jake on Scandal. She's still kind of giving it to Benvolio. I love it. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? You ready? Let's go. So they start this episode off, we see Rosaline, and she's sipping in a gorgeous goblet. Aeschylus walks in, and they have their little flirty moment, but at the same time, she's kind of buckling because she now knows that the wedding is going to be moved up. She doesn't really want that. Why? Because she wants Aeschylus. Aeschylus is sitting there in his suede brown jacket with the honey brown suede, and he's got the honey brown eyes piercing back at her. Like, girl, you know I want to be with you, and she's like, I want to be with you, but that's just not the way it rolls. So we know this ambassador of Venice is on their way. My husband said they're probably sipping vermouth. What do y'all think that they're sipping? What's in that cup? Hennessy, wine? What do y'all think? Drop a comment below. Now that it's 40,000 ducats or no wedding. Money, money, money. There's money and time. There's a lot to do with this intro of this episode. Money and time. When it comes to Prince Aeschylus, what you're not going to do is make that man appear weak. Then they're talking about the architect slip. That architect did not slip. You pushed him. And as he's telling his tea on what happened, the other guy's like, sure. There's no blueprints, so construction is ceased. It's at a standstill. That's what he wanted because they ain't got the money to do it, man. It was very beautiful during that shot. Why? Because of the armored guards and candles. Olivia and Rosaline are talking. Rosaline says it's about my life and your own life. Did you low-key catch Olivia, what she said? My life won't be my own no matter what I do. So I feel like the nurse, mark my words, the nurse is going to have a bigger role in this season. She's got to. She knows too much, sees too much. She's a secret holder. All the secret holders always end up having something pop out. They send the sonnet and the invitation. Isn't that cute? Lord Montague is basically like, look, chill, man. Do what you got to do. This is propaganda. I need this for us to rise. And then the crossbow comes. Benvolio's like, I'm not feeling it. Crossbow. And Benvolio's like, I'm not feeling it. Crossbow you up, you know, made you feel like, oh shoot, this guy's dangerous. He's about that life. He's so talented. Will these skills come into play later in the season? Who knows? Poor Lord Capulet. Lord Capulet needs more time. He just needs more time, and there's not enough of it for him right now. And it was gorgeous because the Capulets are all about the color blue. That's what they do. Montagues are the color red. So the whole house was decked out in a pretty, like, midnight blue. Beautiful blue lighting at the Lord Capulet house. And it's crazy because he sees something, but he's chasing it and he doesn't find out what it is. So he's almost like he's chasing his inner demons throughout his house. So Benvolio's out trying to kick it. He's at the same place where Romeo and Mercutio, R.I.P. to both, gone but not forgotten. And he sees the etching where it says Romeo, Mercutio, and Benvolio. And he's saddened, and, you know, somebody tries to test him, and he gets in a fight. The Montague house. So we know what the Capulet residence looks like, but the Montague house has the reds. Like I said, that's what they're about. It's got thick red walls, pillars, vases, high ceilings. But Lord Montague, man, he's so manipulative. He's just, he makes you just want to scream at him all the time because he's always up to something. Now we flash off to Count Paris and Olivia. Y'all know my feelings. If you're not familiar, go watch my other episodes. I said from the very first episode of the pilot that I felt Olivia was going to hook up with Count because she's got to find her way in so she can get out of them slave quarters. And I'm not mad at you, girl, but I see you. Paris said to her, must you always follow the rules? Okay, so the gazebo, it's intimate, it's breezy, it has perfect weather. It's where everybody would love to be for a nice lunch, right? Drop a comment below if you would have lunch there. Benvolio has on that dark red. You would think it was black, but look further. It's actually dark red because why? He's repping the Montagues. And what does our girl have on, Rosaline? Her sky blue dress. Why? Because she's a Capulet. Here comes the royalty. Barging in, Prince Aeschylus. I want you to have dinner with him, girl. But guess what? I want to make sure that ain't nothing going down because truly, I still love you. 3 ambassadors follow along with him. Aeschylus ends up shutting his sister down. I don't know why he's testing Princess Isabella because like I told y'all, she's up to something. She wants that power too. Not only does she already have the power, she wants more. Lord Montague is trying to pull every little thing that he can to give himself an increase in the power. Getting into Isabella's head. Excuse me, Princess Isabella. So now she's gonna have a role. Isn't that wonderful? Good for you, girl. Lord Capulet got the shakes like the daddy on Greenleaf. Y'all watch Greenleaf on, and he's, you know, a powerful man, and he did so much that he's trembling. Once again, it's blue light. The blue light is symbolizing it's nighttime in the Capulet residence, and the thought process is going. I'm starting to think that blue is meaning his mind is just thinking about his past. What do you guys think the blue light is symbolizing? Drop a comment below. Lady Capulet wasn't having it. Did y'all hear her? Did y'all hear Lady Capulet? She said, Sylvester. That's how you know. She tired of, she didn't say Lord. She called him by his first name. Boy, if you don't get your... Livia and Count Paris. I told y'all. Livia, I know you watch these reviews, girl. I may be a servant, but I'm still a lady. What you're not gonna do is get in my blue dress. I see you, girl. I see you. What is that skeleton? Oh, it's not ring. The whole deal with the key. What is the deal with the skeleton key? What does it open? Oh my God. A good day. Greetings, my love. Greetings. Oh, shoot, it's about to go down. Benvolio got his madam from the brothel in the crowd. She's piercing through like, I know that ain't my boo. I know that ain't my boo. Who he's about to tie the knot with? Love conquers all, huh? Really? The chest full of money. I know Lord Capulet was like, yes, I need that money. Oh, give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. They are declaring the promise. They're declaring the promise of future marriage. Isn't that beautiful? Too bad they don't love each other. I'm so happy for them that they went through everything and they're feeling each other for the crowd. They really know how to put on, right? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this a beautiful way to do it? I bet you everybody and their mama who's about to get married, this is what they're going to be doing. They're going to get some pretty ribbon and it's going to be the new thing. Benvolio is binding that marriage contract, that verbal promise for the future. And guess what happens? Ooh! Did y'all see it coming? Drop a comment below if you seen it come, because I didn't see it coming. I'm talking about another arrow. Ooh, no, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been Lord Montague. But that's archery. Arrow. Ding, hits a carriage. We see this carriage that's got a straw groom and a straw bride with a freaking veil on it. And nobody's riding it, but the horse is just moving. It looked like something red. Was it dedicated to the Montagues? I don't know what that was about. Was it death to the Montagues? It probably was. It probably had something to do with Romeo's dead body. Man, who did it? Who that? Who that? They set it on fire just before Rosaline could say what she needed to say. I know she was happy. So we hear, seize him. And everybody takes off running. So we got Benvolio running. We got Rosalie running. They're running together. They don't like each other, but they show running together after this bad guy. We find out it's the same man who, after, when he said, hey, Rosaline, I'll get you to safety. I'm with your family. And then he tried to sexually assault her. And Benvolio came and basically was like, girl, I got you. And he, you know, messed around. I thought he killed that man. Evidently, he lived. I don't believe Benvolio was trying to kill him. I think he was trying to hem him up. He spun around and he fell off and another person fell. I'm talking about, these are some tragic deaths in this show. Nobody is just dying because of old age. It's drugs. It's murder. You know, all kinds of stuff. So we see the Princess Isabella trying to save one of the ambassadors because he's got the stake in his chest. And I'm like, girl, you better secure that like Livia. You better take a note and get you a king. You better do something, girl. So during that aftermath, Lord Capulet is sitting. I don't need that. Lord Capulet is sitting there like this. Frozen, just lost, frozen, shock. His whole world is upside down. He's already facing his inner demons. That was sad. Livia, there is a crisis and you still trying to slave on this woman. Oh, I'm talking about, can't nobody say she don't know her role. She's still working on the wounds. Find out, Rosaline and Benvolio find out that they have a common enemy, Capulet. He's still battling with his inner demons. He says, show your face. Whoever he felt was chasing him about, he says, show your face. He goes into the room and he sees his daughter lying lifeless, deceased, gone, with the blue drape lace over her body. Poor Juliet, no more. He's mourning, about to break down, turns around, and he sees her ghost. He sees the ghost of Juliet saying, beware. Ooh, what an episode, man. It was powerful. It was good. We got to find out who this enemy is. We got to see if Aeschylus is going to break power over love still. It's just a lot going on. Livia, girl, you about to get that kiss. She's trying to get booed up. She want that ring. I see you, girl. You trying to get a ring for the king. I see you. Anyway, great episode. I love this show. Y'all drop a comment below. Thanks for watching.